Once upon a time, there was a king named Paundraka who sent a messenger to Lord Krishna. The messenger said,
"Stop calling yourself Vasudeva. You must stop carrying the symbols of Vasudeva like the disc, conch shell, club, and lotus flower. I am the only supreme personality of Godhead Vishnu. So you come and surrender to me, or I will have to fight with you."
Everyone in Dwarka heard the foolish words of Paundraka. They laughed and laughed very loudly. Krishna said, "Paundraka is a foolish rascal for pretending to be the Supreme Lord. I always carry the symbols of Vasudeva, especially my Sudarshan disc. I shall use this disc to kill King Paundraka and all of his followers. They are cheaters and should be treated like cheaters. After my disc cuts off Paundraka's head, dogs and vultures will quickly eat his dead body." Then Krishna went to the city where Paundraka lived. King Paundraka and his friend, the king of Kashi, brought their soldiers out to fight with Krishna. Everybody saw Paundraka coming outside. Krishna could not stop laughing. He just laughed and laughed to see how he looked. Paundraka appeared to have 4 arms and carried a conch shell, disc, lotus, and club, and the Sharanga bow. On his chest, he wore the sign of Srivatsa, a flower garland, and something like a Kaustubha jewel. He was also dressed in yellow silk clothes, just like Krishna. Even the flag on his chariot carried the picture of Garuda. He had a golden helmet on his head with shining earrings. It was actually funny to see him dressed up just like Krishna. As soon as King Paundraka's soldiers began to fight, Krishna just smashed all the soldiers, their weapons, chariots, elephants, and horses all over the battlefield. Then he stopped and said, "Paundraka, do you really think I should stop carrying my Sudarshan disc? Should I give it to you? You are the greatest fool that ever walked. Now, Paundraka, you will have to stop this nonsense of pretending to be me. You want me to surrender to you? This is your only chance. Let us now fight." The fight began again, and Krishna did not waste any time. He smashed Paundraka's chariot to pieces with just 1 arrow. Then he threw his Sudarshan disc and cut Paundraka's head right off. He also killed the king of Kashi, Paundraka's good friend. Krishna threw the king's head right into the city of Kashi so his family could see that the demon had been killed. When he finished all this business, Krishna left the battlefield and went back home to Dwarka. Kashi had a son named Sudakshana. He was so upset when Krishna killed his father that he wanted to kill Krishna. He made a big fire sacrifice and started chanting special prayers. He took the help of evil priests who knew black magic. Out of the roaring fire came a great demon with red hair, beard, and mustache. Oh, he was very big and fierce. As the demon came from the fire, fire burned from his eyes while his eyebrows moved up and down. He had long, sharp teeth and a long tongue that licked both sides of his lips. Oh, he carried a big trident which was blazing like fire. Sudakshana and the priests sent the fiery demon to Dwarka along with many hundreds of ghosts. It seemed that he was going to burn all outer space into ashes. The whole earth shook with his heavy footsteps. When the fiery demon got to Dwarka, everyone there was afraid and panicked, just like animals in a forest fire. At that time, Krishna was playing chess in the palace, and everyone came to him crying. They prayed, "Dear Lord of the three worlds, there is a great fiery demon ready to burn down the whole city of Dwarka. Please save us!" Lord Krishna smiled at his devotees. He said, "Don't worry, I will protect you all." Immediately, he sent his Sudarshan chakra to chase the fiery demon. The Sudarshan chakra was as bright as millions of suns, and his temperature was just as hot. Suddenly, the Sudarshan chakra started to freeze the fiery demon. The demon became so afraid, he turned around quickly and ran away. He ran all the way back to Sudakshana and all the priests who had called him from the fire. When he got there, the fiery demon burned them all into ashes. This is the way of demons. The demons make something to try to kill God, but by the same weapon, the demons get themselves killed. Following just behind the fiery demon, the Sudarshan chakra also went into Kashi. Because the king of Kashi and his son Sudakshana had been terrible demons, Sudarshan burned up the whole sinful city. After the chakra finished, he came back to his lord, Sri Krishna, at Dwarka.